Hi, I'm Robin Bensley. Welcome to Chow Time. I love marshmallows. I always have, my whole life. Those wonderful little white, sweet pillows of goodness. And I like to eat them right out of the bag, or sometimes I line a few up on the counter and let them sit there for a couple of days till they get kind of stale and they're nice and chewy, or better yet, dipped in dark chocolate. Doesn't it seem like marshmallows would have been a recent invention? Nope. They go back more than 2,000 years. They were enjoyed by the ancient Egyptians. Now, it was in a little bit different form, but here's the thing. There is a plant that grows in marshes, and it's called the marshmallow plant. It's actually an herb. And what they would do is they take the sweet, sticky substance from the stems, and the ancient Egyptians would, mix it often with like chopped dates and chopped nuts. And pharaohs especially enjoyed marshmallows. Well, it wasn't until the early 1800s that the idea came to France, and confectionery shops there would make the candy, but it was so tedious getting all that sweet sap out of it that in the late 1800s, once again the French substituted that sap with gelatin, and there the marshmallow as we know it was born. And I think that everybody once in their life should make homemade marshmallows. First, put 2 cups of sugar in a medium saucepan, and then 3 packages of unflavored gelatin. Just a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Mix those dry ingredients together, and then add 1 cup of cold water. Combine that. We're just going to let that rest for about 5 minutes so the gelatin can dissolve. And while that's happening, I'm going to come over here. I've buttered the bottom and sides of an 8x8 pan. And in a small bowl, I'm just going to mix together 1/2 cup of confectioner's sugar and 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Oh, and spray half of it all over the kitchen. Okay, now divide it into thirds, just with the back of a spoon, just a rough measurement, like that. We're going to take about 1/3 of it, put it in the bottom of the pan, and then shake it up, getting as much as humanly possible all over your counter. Back to the sugar mixture, put it over a low heat, and we're just going to cook it for a few minutes until the sugar dissolves. Okay, the sugar is melted, and you can tell because there's no graininess left on the spoon at all. So I want to take it off the heat and be patient while it cools down. It's cooled down, so now I'm just going to stir in a teaspoon of clear vanilla extract. Is imitation, but it isn't exactly a health food. So we just stir that in. Now I'm going to bring this over to a large bowl, pour that mixture in there, and we're going to beat it until soft peaks form. There. that looks done. Kind of looks like that marshmallow cream sauce stuff that you can buy. Now this, I will warn you, this takes longer than when you're whipping cream. This took about 10 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to pour it into my prepared pan. Okay. Spread it out evenly. And then I'm going to take another third of the confectioner sugar cornstarch mixture, sprinkle that all over the top. Here's the thing with marshmallows. You have to let it set overnight at room temperature. And if you happen to have a cat with a sweet tooth, you can hide it in the microwave. See you tomorrow. And voila, there they are. Now you take a wet knife, small sharp knife, and you just want to cut them into squares. Ooh, see how they're bouncing? Those are marshmallows. Last row. I'll lift one of these out. And there you have a marshmallow. Now, the remaining third of the powdered sugar cornstarch mixture is just to put it on the sticky sides. I'm going to fill this whole bowl with homemade marshmallows. I'm so excited. Isn't this the coolest recipe ever? I just feel like a kid again.